Alrighty, hello, welcome everybody. I am the Zaben Neo Zaben here on Broadcast Zaben. And this one's going to be a bit of a short one. We'll eventually stream later in the day, but I knew today was the day that the season will finally end. Tomorrow we are going to get a new Fortnite season, and that will be Chapter 2, Season 4, and personally, I'm pretty excited. But what they've done, the people at Epic Games, crossed over with Marvel yet again, which personally I like a lot, because why? I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a bit more of a Marvel fan than I am with DC. Most preferably just because my hero, my favorite one of all time, is Captain America. Okay. So, with that said, they added in this comic, and I just wanted to go over it with you guys, read it together, and then by the end, sort of give my thoughts on what is going to happen in the next season. Mamiya, I see you. How you doing, bud? It's nice to have you here. But we are just gonna go through this comic together. I already read it, so let me okay, just close your eyes really quick. Come on. Just go back. We gotta go through this together, or else it isn't genuine. Okay, this is the beginning. Okay, we're gonna put the guides back on, so that way we can read it like an actual human being. And just go over it together. So we're gonna read it like a regular comic, I guess. And it says, Asgard, the city of gods, the kingdom of Thor. 2 weeks. Just don't know when. Just 2 weeks. Maybe weeks ago. I don't know. Silver, how you doing? Nice to have you here. It says it had been only 2 weeks since Thor, our Prince of Asgard. Who's texting me? Okay, this person's saying OMG. It's been 2 weeks since Thor, the Prince of Asgard, and the God of Thunder, had been crowned the king of the Golden City by his father. So now he is not the Prince of Asgard, but now he is the king of Asgard. So, you know, that's pretty dope. That's like an upgrade. So when Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds, had crashed into his home, he crashed onto Asgard, desperate and beaten and in need of help, 2 weeks as king, before Galactus told him of the coming of the Black Winter, of the death of all things. That's actually pretty interesting. Sounds dope. I don't know exactly what the Black Winter is, but it sounds dope. Every time she reminds me too. Thank you, Susan. See? She's helping you guys to help me. But as you see, it looks like he's threatening Thor right there, if anything. Because you can see Thor standing right there, and he's got like his energy blast about to happen, or maybe it did happen. Of the existence of the 5 special planets, apparently there's only 5, when consumed, would give Galactus the strength to push back the winter. So at least we know Galactus isn't that bad. To prevent its gnawing shadow from falling across the whole of reality. And so, 2 weeks into his bearing his father's crown and throne, Thor took a new title and rose as the new Herald of Thunder. Now, I believe the Herald title is supposed to be given to those who work with Galactus. Silver Surfer, for the most part, we've seen as Herald. There's been quite a few. I can't really remember all of them. I think Spider-Man maybe had it once. I'm going to have to redo some research on that. But yeah, but pretty much Thor, instead of, let's say, you know, any other hero, is now the Herald of, well, Thunder, of Galactus. So that's pretty cool. And it says right there, as seen in Thor 2020 #1. This is the first time that we're seeing Thor like this. This is the first time he's, well, like this. It says, together Thor and Galactus successfully discovered one of the 5 planets. And after Thor evacuated the planet's inhabitants via a Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge of Asgard, Galactus consumed the planet's energy and they journeyed on to find the rest. So there's only 4 left. They're looking for 5 special planets, 5 specific planets that he needs to devour in order to even to hold back the Black Winter. So they need 4 more. They already got 1 down. And I gotta say, though, they did make Galactus look pretty good. Let me go back a few pages. Because right here, I guess maybe because of his energy, he looks purple. That's like the original color. But I guess maybe because he teamed up with Thor, he's now black and red. And it looks really cool. Okay. But then, in the distance, in a moment, existing between seconds, something else appeared. Far, far beyond the field so we know. There, the power, infinite. I cannot escape its pull. If I feed on this, there will be nothing that can. Galactus, no! He's like, It's bad. Stop that. Oh, he's already flying. He said, screw you, Thor. He said it right there. I must have it. Galactus will feed. He says, you've forgotten yourself, Galen. We have a mission. You cannot. And then, boom. He says, no time to have to warn them before he gets to them. Have to. Poof. It's gone. Flies away. Flies to his planet. I didn't realize the bird's in the background. But he says he has to warn them. And then, bam. What does this look like? What does this look like, ladies and gentlemen? Why does it look so familiar? It says, the island close to zero. He can feel it at once, the King of Thunder, as he soars above the strange and vibrant land. But why does it look so familiar? Maybe this next frame, the next few pages might help you guys out here. Something pulling at him, trying desperately to work its magic on him, to fight through the power cosmic and the Odin force running through his god veins. BAM! He nor his raven, I don't even know how you say that, Hugin? Munden? I don't know. Known the meaning of magic, but their research for answers among the strange places, they find something else. They find just Kit and Bright Bomber sitting there, chilling, minding their own business. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having an amazing crossover with Marvel. We have Thor coming to the island, close to it's weird that his hammer is far away from where the comic shows, but yeah. It pretty much looks, or maybe he landed over there, I don't know. It says life. Well, hello, well met, stranger. I mean you no harm. I don't know why I voiced Thor like this. It's just my own voice, but okay. I am Thor, king of Asgard. I've come in peace. Please tell me, what is this place? Where am I? See, it shows that angle. I think this is just more memorable for Fortnite, but he doesn't land, I would say, he does not land near Lazy Lake. And then we'll get to that in a bit. So it says, please, no. Again, I mean you no harm. I've only just arrived. I have no quarrel with you. And your... That's all I hear. And it's like, people? And then frickin' Kit comes out with his, like, boom, 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 right? He's gonna kill Thor. For no reason, he's ready to kill Thor. Like, what is that? He's like, I have no problem with you. I'm not here to hurt anybody. And then you just see, boom! Yeah! Like, dang, this cat's crazy. Alright, let's keep it going. So, he pulls out Mjolnir and says, please, I have come to warn you all. I am on your side. There is no need for you to battle, and I assure you, you do not want to do so against... Because he gets shot. But who shot him? Look at that smug face. Jonesy did it. When you make that face, you know he did it. The last time Marvel and Fortnite teamed up was Season 8, right? I think that was the very last they done any events. Because obviously, we seen... What was it? Chapter 2, Season 2 or something like that? Or where they did with Deadpool. I don't know if you want to count that as one, but if you're talking about like in-game stuff, I would say Season 8 definitely. But man, look at that smug face. And then what's interesting is they chose the choices of these skins. They put Raven, Jonesy, Lynx, and freaking Peely. And of course you got Thor just well then. Oh, he says very well, but you get the idea. Bam! Knocks it out. Look at that. He says, please stop this madness and speak to me. A great evil is coming, and I can feel your land already draining my memories away from me. And then, bah, 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 what weapon is that? That does not look like an AR that we had. That looks like a new AR. Does that mean that the next season we're going to get a new weapon? Kind of curious, because I don't remember that look for this game. You see Mjolnir, boom! Just blows them all back. Raven flying. Kit, that's Kit's legs. He's flying back. The iconic punching Peely in the face. That's beautiful. Honestly, I love that. I took a screenshot of that. Somebody else has that as their profile picture. It's just too iconic. And then of course he's mad. He's getting riled up. He said, "I said enough." And you can see him flying. Peely's falling down. If we're getting a new assault rifle, then I'm a big happy. Well, I mean, it looks... I mean, I'm going to go back a few frames. I say frames like it's that. But yeah, I mean, honestly, when you look at it, that's not any... I would say it is an assault rifle, because it just, Jonesy had the shotgun. But yeah, it just looks like it could be just a possibility. Don't say like, oh yeah, we are. it's a possibility that we'll get a new weapon just from this frame alone, because that's something that we haven't had yet. That could very well be an SMG for all we know, but it's something new that we haven't seen before, and I want to see how it'll be in the game. And of course, he doesn't hold it in this frame, so it's kind of hard to get like a better look at that specific weapon. Poor Peely. Yeah, Peely. I mean, Peely shouldn't have been there. All right, so let's see what else he says. It says something is coming, something none of you will be able to defeat without my help. For I am the God of Thunder, King of Asgard. I am. Ooh, they could have made his face a little better. But he says, I am. Drops his hammer. Boom! Blows up. Everybody's dead. He gets the victory royale. And he says, Who am I? Where? How did I get to this place? He slowly descends. I remember. Lands. Boof! Everybody's shooting at him. And he's going, ah! That's how he sounds like, right? Ah! And he says, you, the one with the cats. You. I remember you. Or they're making it a double weapon like that rifle that came with the John Wick skin. Maybe. Could be. You never really know these days. Thor, though mind wiped from the mysterious energies of the island, wields the lightning and the powers of God as if not a thing has been lost. So Thor still has his powers and everything, but yet his memories are starting to fade. Why is that? In any other place, a lost and furious god being swarmed upon by enemies unknown would not bode well for those that chose the fight, which is true. But here, in this strange place, there are larger concerns at hand, and as Thor fights with all the might of a god, made king to restore, if even for a moment, his stolen memories. She's like, look guys, it's Thor! Okay, and then says he looks to the sky and sees that dread has swallowed the once bright horizon. Odin's beard. That's it. Why I'm here. It's him. Go to the next page. BAM! Better look at Galactus. The dude looks clean. I'm talking, he shaved. He put that shave butter on. You know, he sprayed himself. He didn't use that axe. He used some others like that. I don't actually realize I don't know any brand names for like stuff, but he's looking good. He's looking clean. And he says that Galactus, Devourer of Worlds, is coming. See? He goes, Sif! I don't know why he sounds just Sif! Odin's ravens, now Thor's, can travel through any dimensional barrier in existence, and in the time it takes for a single drop of rain to fall. Which, I don't even know how fast that is. A second? Thor's message is delivered, screaming across the universe. Sif, quickly, Thor is in need of... I can see it through your eyes as well as his. To the warrior Sif, the unstoppable daughter of Asgard. Worry not! Now, if I recall, this is just me with my memories of how sort of the Bifrost works. Sif is the one who controls the Bifrost, which is that portal there that sends you everywhere. And I think it's only those people, the ones who can control the Bifrost and such, that get that ability to look through people's eyes and understand like what situation they're in and stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't know, but I think again, since Sif is the one that's guarding the Rainbow Bridge, she's the only one that has that ability. Anyway, and now Guardian of the Mighty Rainbow Bridge, help is on its way. Boom, boom, boom! It's just everywhere, bah, 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 shooting up the place. Goddess of the Bifrost. Bam! It's too bad I don't have like music to play, so I'm just gonna do it. Okay, we got Groot. We got Captain America, the best one of them all. We got Iron Man, Storm, Doctor Doom, She-Hulk, Wolverine, and Mystique all together in one. It's insane that I don't know why they chose Groot. Maybe not. Everybody knows they want Groot. Come on. They could easily put like a Rocket Raccoon as a back bling. I'm just saying. You know that could happen. Anyway, says, I thank Thank Odin, you have arrived in time. Hurry! We must work together to stop Galactus before. And that's when Iron Man just interrupts him and says, okay, buddy, calm down. Let's calm down, okay? I don't know about any of you, but I'm not exactly used to being magically teleported against my will. So 3 things. 1, where are we? 2, who are you? And 3, exactly who are all these people? I like how Captain America's just barely in frame, but I love that. I love Captain. And then boom, to be continued in Fortnite Season 4. Now I want to know a little bit more about the choices of these heroes and villains. Obviously you see the heroes of She-Hulk, Groot, Wolverine, Captain America, Iron Man, Storm, but you have Mystique and Doom. Now don't get me wrong, Mystique and Doom, they're pretty cool characters. I mean, all these characters are pretty dope, but it's interesting that they chose those 2 as villains. Not that I'm complaining, but like it says, to be continued in Fortnite Season 4. And then again, to be continued. So I think today is the last day that we're getting anything for this comic. If I had to theorize anything, the whole bout of Season 4 is ultimately just going to be a Marvel season, perhaps. It doesn't make sense to just do a comic like this where it's saying Galactus, the Eater of Worlds, is just there or is coming, and then you just spawn in such a great set of heroes and villains. You know what I mean? This has to be, just from what we're reading, is going to be a Marvel event. Now that means more than likely, if they are at what I hope they do, is they'll set up some type of location, whether it be, you know, the middle as usual, or whatever the heck it is. But it's going to be amazing to see these characters for the season. Something does tell me though that since there's a lot of them, we already had Captain America, so we could kind of cross him off the list. But these characters that we don't have or never had before, they're more than likely going to be in the item shop. Thor, we already know for a fact, since he's the first one kind of shown, and people were like, oh, we're going to get Thor and such. He's really going to be the only one who, I would say realistically, will be in the battle pass. Maybe they'll throw us a bone here, and they'll put 2 characters. But yeah. I'm gonna see. This guy's messaging me. There you go. But not only that, I just want to show off one more thing before we go ahead and just wrap things up here. We'll do a battle lab, because I remember I was playing with, I think it was you guys, Mamiya and Silver, Susan, and we passed up, and that's when Silver told me like, hey, this is Thor's thing, and I had to go back for it. Or it could have been just me and Silver before Mamiya showed up. But we're going to go to the battle lab real quick. And we're going to see where stuff's at. And to be completely honest, I mean, Season 3 wasn't that bad. I mean, you know, it was nice to see that, you know, we had a lot of water and stuff. And then we saw it slowly come down. We were introduced to some newer stuff. But other than that, not too bad. So if I recall, it should be about here. And it's a big island too. I mean, I don't see why they don't. I would say though, I mean, because I don't know if you guys have it on, but there is an option in the settings that allow you guys to get like questionnaires, you know, ask you guys like, hey, do you enjoy this? How do you guys feel about that? And it asked me, what do you think about the Authority? Ooh, that installed. It said, what do you think about the Authority? And personally, I kind of rated it pretty low. I don't really like the Authority that much. It's just like one building. It's kind of cramped and tight. Maybe some people like that. Personally, maybe if it's a first-person shooter, sure. But not this. And then the outside area is just kind of weird. So I'm kind of hoping maybe they'll make some changes to that up in the upcoming season. Or, if they keep it, we'll just get a newer location somewhere else. Because honestly, I feel like we need a newer location. Ah, yes, here it is. See, my memory serves me well sometimes. Bam. Am I already running? Oh, okay, there you go. See, something tells me that once this new season comes in, because again, it just makes sense that Thor would be a part of the Battle Pass. He would be that, like, quote-unquote secret skin with his own set of challenges, and then you can pick up Thor's hammer. It just makes sense. But then the rest of the heroes, I don't know. I'm really hoping they throw us a bone, though, and they're like, okay, we got some skins for the season or whatever, but here's like an extra Marvel character in the Battle Pass or something, and then maybe have the rest for sale or bundle or whatever. That's what I'm hoping they do. I don't want it to be like you have to buy all the skins. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think is going to happen in the next season? I am really hoping that based just on this comic alone, it will be very Marvel themed. We'll get the pump shotgun back because the charge one kind of sucks. But who knows? They'll probably keep it. Hopefully they'll change the location. I feel like the central part of the map is always that one spot that you can change. But there's a lot of other places that I feel like should be added or changed. For example, what's up with this? What's up with this little bunker down here? Huh? Why don't we have anything? I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I really don't know what's gonna happen either. But I'll tell you this for sure. What it seems like to me, aside from just being a Marvel season, is that we are going to get some type of end of the season event. We couldn't really do it with this one because it didn't make sense, right? I say we as in like I work for Epic. We really couldn't get much of a how do you say, a end season because this was just when the water was going down. It doesn't make sense to really do anything when, well, water's going down and that's it. But we did get some Aquaman stuff at least, which I thought was pretty cool. Other than that, I am really hoping that some locations change. Again, I'm not really a fan of Pleasant Park, Salty Springs, Retail Row. Like just locations that we've kind of already had before. So if they could at least, you know, even if it's just Retail Row that they change, I'd be very happy with that. I've always been saying that. Even from like previous seasons, I've always been saying that. But I'm thinking what we're going to see in the last sort of how do you say? In the season events, right? When at the very end, when the season's about to end, we get that event. I think perhaps, and it only makes sense, that there's some way for us, the players, or maybe we'll just watch something happen, but they'll probably have the superheroes going up against Galactus to prevent him from eating the world of Fortnite, which could very well cause a location to change. It could cause multiple locations to change. We really don't know at the moment, but I'm hoping to see kind of like how it was with the Star Wars intro. You know, you had a bunch of TIE fighters getting shot down by the Millennium Falcon. It'll be something like that, but more grand. Maybe on the level mix of that with the mix of like that Star Wars intro thing, mixed in with the what was it? The season 9? Was that the one with the monster versus the mech? Mix those two together, and I feel like you got yourself a amazing, mind-blowing experience that will satisfy both the Fortnite players and, well, the comic players or comic fans. It works both ways. So anyway, that's all that I have for this one. I intended to play something else, and we're going to get to that shortly. So again, if you guys have any thoughts about what's going to happen or what you hope to happen in the next season, by all means, you guys comment down below or join the Discord. Link for that is down below, along with our Cash App link if you would like to help donate to the channel. We're not quite close to our 200 goal for the capture card, but we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Do the same for the other channel, The Zabin Project, where I put up my edited videos right for you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Please, as always, stay kind, stay healthy. Goodbye, everyone.